What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Alex Travasio. I'm a chart photographer and model. So if you already haven't done so, please like and subscribe, and let's get into today's video, you guys. What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Wild West Tour series. So for episode 7, we're going to be checking out San Diego, La Jolla specifically, and then we're going to be checking out Black's Beach, nudist beach in California. So you guys, I just want to start off by saying that I hope you enjoyed the Copper Cactus Ranch episode, the first one, and then the deluxe version as well. And like I stated in the deluxe version, I was here for my mom's wedding. So after, I only went to Copper Cactus Ranch for like 2 days, and then I was on my way to California because I needed to be there at a specific time to walk my mom down the aisle. But the drive there, you guys, was so beautiful. I kind of skimmed like the very southern tip of Arizona and kind of California too, so that was a little bit sketchy for me, but everything was fine. The reason I say that is because before all this, I was driving near the not too far from the Mexican border. I mean, not anyway, it was just kind of sketchy in some parts. So anyway, I was glad to be coming back west and be driving northwest at this point. So anyway, so this is driving to California, you guys, which is so beautiful. And like I stated before, I was here solely for my mom's wedding and to walk her down the aisle, so that's why I was going to be spending some time here in San Diego, California. And then, like I said, after this, we're going to be checking out Black's Beach as well. Okay. So you guys, this was me arriving at San Diego, California, and I just couldn't believe the views. They were just so beautiful. Like you couldn't, I think people have filmed movies here before, definitely. So, I mean, I can see that too, look at these coastlines. I mean, it's just incredible. So hopefully you guys enjoyed those sounds of La Jolla, and it was actually kind of funny the way the sea lions, I think they're called, right, were just just laying out in the sun and just making all this kind of commotion and noise, and everyone was just kind of watching them. And and this is the other area, you guys. This is actual the Jolla Beach, the actual beach where people can go swimming and all that. One thing I noticed is, I don't know why, but I mean, I guess with them being sea lions around, is there was like a certain type of smell that it's kind of like I don't know, like fishy type of smell, like all over the place. And I think that's because of the sea lions. So, I don't know about like getting in the water and going swimming and all of that, but I mean, it was just really nice to still be by the seashore. And so see how close they are, you guys. I didn't want to get too close because you have to be respectful to marine life and anything else. And this is me and my mom. We're getting some photos, and you guys, I did set up camp, and then I actually went ahead and went back to camp, and I spent the night at the campground because, again, I really love this campground. So I didn't spend the night at La Jolla with my mom the first night, but the second morning I kind of just spent enjoyed my time. And I wanted to give her the space, with her soon-to-be husband and her friends. So I thought, I could just enjoy myself in the morning and this and that. So that's what I did at Olive Del Ranch the next morning, and I kind of did some little bit of stretching and just enjoying. And this was a hummingbird that it was funny because I've never been this close to a hummingbird, and it just came right up against the tent. I'm not really sure what it was doing. I think looking for food. I don't know. But it was just funny, you guys, and really beautiful. I've never been this close to a hummingbird, and I was able to get this shot for slow motion. So hopefully this doesn't look too blurry for you guys, but I mean, that's amazing. I mean, you guys, one thing I want to say is all this footage and every single video I've made is indeed with an iPhone. So, I shot this back with I think it was like an iPhone 14 Pro Max, which I think, I'm not sure if it's 14 or 13, but now I have the 14 Pro Max, so I try to upgrade. And being that I am a full-time YouTuber, I definitely have to upgrade because I have to make sure that I have the best quality on my phone, right? Since I use it for work. So, but anyway, you guys, so after all that, like I said, I went back to La Jolla area to San Diego and we got ready for the wedding. So I didn't want to put in any clips of the wedding at all, like I said in the previous deluxe version, but I wanted just to kind of give you guys an insight on how it was, right, and bring you along with me on a journey. But we spent the night at this hotel, and her friend had an extra room, so I stayed with her. And so the wedding itself was just so beautiful. I walked my mom down the aisle, and they got married at the beach. And while they were getting their photos and this and that done, I went ahead and just enjoyed myself. And like I said, you guys, I love the beach, and I love nature, hiking, all of that. So I took that time to just kind of come here. And there's a lot of people that come around too, so it's very heavily trafficked and I did get some really cool photos, you guys. So I'm trying to see if I don't know where to put my photography at to make it available so I can start selling posters and stuff like that. But anyway, so here are the shorelines, you guys, and look how beautiful it is. This is why La Jolla is just an incredible place to come and visit, to get some amazing photos. Like I said, there is a beach where you can go swimming, all of that, several restaurants, you guys. And next, we're going to be heading to Black's Beach, you guys. So I wanted to bring you on this adventure. So hope you guys are ready to explore Black's Beach. So one fact I learned about Black's Beach that I didn't know before, it's I believe the first legal beach in the USA. So here in America, and it is clothing optional. So the northern part of the beach is clothing optional. And what I love about Black's Beach, well, for one, the views. I mean, look at that, you guys. You're walking down the cliffs, basically, down to the beach, and there's several ways to get down. You can walk down the cliff itself, but I did that the first time, and it was I was terrified, you guys. I had to get somebody to walk in front of me, and I had to follow them as my guide because I couldn't do it myself, and I'm terrified of heights, and I didn't know any better. I didn't understand that it was going to be as scary as it was. But I'm glad that I went and checked it out. So you guys, so here I wanted to show you how the beach looks. And I don't know why they call it Black's Beach. I believe it's because of the sand. It does resemble like kind of a black sand, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, as you can see here, it's very, very beautiful. One thing I will say is that the waves are really, really strong. I believe I read online that there's 2 riptides that are constantly here at Black's Beach. So you do have to be careful, you guys. You have to be an experienced swimmer or surfer in order to be swimming in these waters, because they're really rough. And being that they're by the cliffs, I don't know if that's why, but anyway. So, but it was just so beautiful, you guys. I really, really enjoyed my time at Black's Beach. There's just nothing else like it. I've never been to a nudist beach before, so I would assume this is how it feels like at any nudist beach, whether I know there's some in Florida. So anyway, but look at this, you guys. I could have just stood here for hours and just enjoyed it, but actually, in reality, I was just passing by this morning on my way back to Copper Cactus Ranch. But I wanted to show you this view, guys. So that's it. That's the cliff I'm talking about. You walk down there, and let me tell you, aside from the cliff views being amazing and all of that, right, as you can see even behind me, you guys, it is extremely scary. So please bring the right footwear, because one thing I want to say is, going down the cliffs, there's parts where they're not very stable. A few pieces of like the mountain kind of come down. So, I mean, that happened to me. Like, I don't know, you guys. It's just super scary, super scary. So you want to be careful. And I had an incredible time here, an incredible experience. Even to walk back to the car. I mean, look at these views, you guys. That's insane. And then there's people parasailing all around you. So it's just a really, really beautiful thing. And one thing I don't miss about California are the gas prices. $6.39. You guys, that's insane. Here in Illinois, the gas prices were like $4 at that time. I think $3. So yeah, that's a big difference, you guys. Almost a double in cost of gas than in California. So you guys, after all of that, I basically went back to the Olivedale Ranch, which is a nudist resort. It's actually a naturist resort, which naturist means, you know, families as well. So you guys, please like and subscribe to this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode. And next, we're going to be checking out Olivedale Ranch, okay, for the 8th episode, you guys. And just know that I have tons of more content coming after the Wild West Tour series. We have 2 more episodes coming, so stay tuned, you guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Mwah. Thank you guys, and thank you to all the members, you guys. I appreciate you very much, okay?